I trusted my best friend with my biggest secret. Her name was Sarah. And in high school, that mistake cost me everything. My name is Bella, and Sarah and I have been best friends since freshman year. We sat together in every class, walked home together every day. People used to say we were inseparable. So, when something happened in my life that completely overwhelmed me, Sarah was the only person I felt safe telling. The secret was this. I was struggling with anxiety so bad that I had started seeing the school counselor, and I was terrified people would think I was weak or crazy. In high school, rumors spread fast, and once a label sticks, it never really leaves. I told Sarah one afternoon after school, sitting on the bleachers. My voice shook as I explained everything. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Bella, I promise you I won't tell anyone. You can trust me." I believed her. At first, nothing seemed wrong. Then the whispers started. People I barely talked to began asking if I was okay in a tone that didn't feel kind. It felt curious. Teachers started watching me more closely. Friends stopped inviting me out. One day I heard someone say, "She's unstable. That's why she misses class sometimes." My chest tightened. Only one person knew the truth. That afternoon I confronted Sarah. She laughed and said, "Bella, you're being paranoid. No one knows anything." I wanted to believe her because admitting the truth meant admitting my best friend betrayed me. So, I ignored my instincts. The real reason came out later. I found out Sarah had told people my secret during lunch, but not out of concern. She told it like gossip. She exaggerated it, made it sound dramatic, and painted herself as the patient friend who was dealing with Bella's issues. Why? Because Sarah loved attention. And suddenly, my vulnerability gave her a story that made her interesting. She was getting sympathy, validation, popularity. My pain became her social currency. The final moment came during a group project when someone joked, "Careful, Bella might have a breakdown." Everyone laughed. Sarah didn't. She just stayed silent. That silence told me everything. I stopped sitting with her, stopped explaining myself, stopped trying to fix something she broke. High school became lonely but clearer. I realized something important. Someone who betrays you at your most vulnerable was never truly your friend. I didn't let that betrayal harden me, but it did change me. I kept going to counseling, not in secret anymore, but for myself. I learned to set boundaries, to share my story only with people who earned it, and I walked into my final year of high school stronger, quieter, and more selective about who I trusted. Because trust isn't about history. It's about character. And losing Sarah taught me a lesson I'll carry for life.